Good morning. How are you? This is Marianne Grant, Life in Harmony podcast. Today is the first day of your life. It's important. What are you going to do with it? Remember, I talked about cleaning up any of that residue that you left behind yesterday, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually. If you're down and out and angry and depressed, you're the only one that can clean the mess up. You're the one that made it. Yesterday is gone, and we are not promised tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go over that wonderful list of all the things that control us throughout the day. Sarcasm. Sarcasm is anger, emotions, bad attitude, enabling, people pleasing, not able to say no. Drugs, alcohol, pills, relationships, sex, lust, love, anger, rage, porn, controlling everybody around you but yourself. Distractions everywhere. Then you have nothing but excuses. Gambling, work, working out, food addiction, binge TV, phone, podcasts, news, caffeine, surgeries, pain, never having enough, being in a relationship with a man or a woman, mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, or sexually abusing one another. Or you may want to add to the list. Okay, today I want to talk about step 4. It's doing a inventory and making amends wherever you can make amends. And this is really a crucial step for you to make peace with your life. And remember, everything you do it for you. So when you do something, you approach somebody, you say sorry to somebody, you don't know how they're going to react. They may not want any parts of you, and that's not your problem. You're doing this for you so you can have internal peace, so you can get rid of all that garbage and baggage that's living inside of you and your head and your heart and your soul and weighing you down every single day that you get up. You have no idea the power this is doing step 4, making amends wherever to do so, where you will not injure anybody else. You will not hurt yourself or anybody else. So if you need to write a letter to somebody, if you need to clean up something you did with your friend, if you need something that you need to clean up with your ex, I'll never forget when I work with a lot of attorneys, and I had this one attorney. A lot of times after they do their CLE course, they come in for counseling. Everything is in anonymity. Nobody knows who I work with. It's very private. And that's how I get all this information. Also, everybody speaks truth with me. They're not afraid. They're not scared. They're not ashamed. They know the power in the healing. And when he wrote his letter to his ex-wife, the good, the bad, the indifferent, and put it in the mailbox, he goes, it was like 1,000 pounds was lifted. Why did I wait so long? This is what people hate the most and resent the most. Why did I wait so long to clean up the mess? He was totally free to get on with his new life, to get on with if he wanted to be with another woman, if he wanted to do whatever it is that he wanted to do. And he was trapped. And she called him up. He was shocked. She called him up and just bawled and cried and thanked him. The power of words, the power of communicating. Don't ever say, oh, they know. Bullshit. That's lazy. That's a cop-out. They don't know. And when you sit down and you put it in writing and you write it down or you print it, however you do it so they can read it. You can even type it in the computer and print it out and put it in a card. Make it personal. Make it beautiful. And make it meaningful. Speak from your heart, speak from your soul, and let it go and hand it over to the universe. Oh my God, the greatest gift you can give yourself. Today, whatever's wearing you down, whether you're not speaking to your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, whoever it is that you want to clean up that mess with, a friend, do it. Do it today. Do not waste another day, and watch how incredible you feel. And remember, balance, not too much of anything, our kids, our partner, our play, our work. When we stay balanced, it's life in harmony. When we abuse ourselves, everyone we love is infected by it. You cheat yourself and everyone around you. The level of love and respect that you give yourself, that is the level of love and respect you will get in return. Remember, the goal for all of us truly is life in harmony. Our thinking can make or break us. That is why we have to check our thinking and attitude all day long. It has to be as natural as going to the bathroom, or else your head gets backed up. This, my friend, is the greatest gift you can give yourself. Remember, if you have a bad attitude today, beatitude, being in the highest possible state of happiness, good humor, and contentment with the way things are. Remember, behind every breakdown, there's a breakthrough around the corner. People say, I want to help be a part of taking care of the world. Here's the good news. If you truly take care of yourself all day and be a living example, that is taking care of the world. We all have gifts. We all have work to do. That is the true meaning of taking care of the world, doing your part. No exceptions. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Hey, you manipulators, smooth talkers, narcissisms, your words mean nothing and your actions say everything. I'm going to read a beautiful saying by Michael Singer. Spirituality begins when you decide you will never stop trying. Spirituality is the commitment to go beyond no matter what it takes. It's an infinite journey based upon going beyond yourself every minute of every day for the rest of your life. If you're truly going beyond, you're always at your limits. You're never back in that comfort zone. A spiritual being feels as though they're always against the edge and they're constantly being pushed through it. One should view their spiritual work as learning to live life without stress, problems, fear, or melodrama. This path of using life to evolve, spirituality is truly the highest path. Trust the process. The spiritual journey is one of constant transformation. To grow, you must give up the struggle to remain the same and learn to embrace change. Discipline is freedom. The undisciplined mind is like an elephant if left to blunder around out of control. It will wreak havoc. Confront the difficult while it's still easy. Accomplish the great tasks by a series of small acts. You must go through the darkest night in order to get to the infinite light. What we call darkness is really the blockage of light. Eventually, you realize that it cannot actually hurt you if you go beyond your psychological limits. If you're willing to just stand at the edge and keep walking, you will go beyond. You used to pull back when it got uncomfortable. It's okay to get uncomfortable. Go beyond where you were a minute ago by handling what's happening now. Imagine the peace that you could experience if you weren't constantly creating and defending your false self. Michael Singer. Oh my gosh, I love him. Fantastic. Okay, how I told you I like to read from different books. So what I say and know to be truth is you hear it from somebody else. It's more powerful. And Jocko Willink dedicated this book to Mark Lee, Mike Manser, Ryan Job, Navy SEALs. They died for our freedom so you and I can speak up and speak our truth and be true to ourselves in today's message, and we could be a warrior today. Let's find out. Let's find out. As much as possible, stick with what you originally intended to do. Use your detailed understanding of the plan and the rehearsals and the conducted to your advantage while underwater. It will grant you the greatest probability for success. The same goes with your daily life. Come up with a plan and stick to it. I'm not saying to drive a plan into the dirt and fail. It is not working. But for the most part, if possible, execute what you intended to execute. Do what you said you were going to do. Don't let voices or thoughts pull you off track. Plan your dive your plan. What would happen if you implemented unmitigated daily discipline in your life? What would happen if you stopped procrastinating? What if you lined up tasks and smashed them? What if you aggressively and unmercifully pursued your goals? Where would all that end up? Would you be guaranteed to win? Is victory assured? I don't know. I don't know how it ends up. I think I know the answer, and I think you know. But there's only one way to confirm that answer, and that is by executing those things. So let's find out. Wow, 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 wow. Beautiful. So I'm planning on executing something. I hate being in the, I hate, I used to do lots and lots of workshops for high powered people, companies, attorneys. I used to speak everywhere in big groups, small groups, and I haven't have done this in a while. So I'm thinking about coming back to working with somebody and once a month going out there and doing my workshops and working with all different types of people and putting it out there on the internet to show you how much we are all the same and how much we all the things that we create in our head are so not true. And this is where I was so empowered, going to California, going to New York, going to see Louise Hay, doing these different courses, and people came from all over the world. And after I did these courses, I was no longer intimidated. I was no longer embarrassed. I was no longer scared. I was no longer apologizing for who I am, because I realized we're all the same. We all have the same struggle in so many different ways, and fears and insecurities and vulnerabilities and vanity and people pleasing and addiction. It's everywhere. So today, I don't want you to be afraid to be you. Be you today. Just like Jocko Willink was saying, execute that dream. Do it. Find out. Who gives a shit? Nobody cares. Nobody cares whether you eat or live. Only you can care whether you eat or live. Only you can care what you're doing today. Nobody has that time because they have to worry about their own lives. None of us are that important. I hate to tell you. I know some of you think you're so special. You're only special to yourself. So today, what I want you to do is execute that plan that you've been so afraid to do. It's time. Today is the day. And I am going to pursue and finish off the one more thing that I need to do for myself. And every time I go in and out of doubts that he talks about, I'm going to smash those thoughts. And remember, work on one thing at a time. Eventually, it will be a way of life. Don't do too much of anything. Balance is most important. I am clean and clear of all diseases and negative thoughts. What's controlling you? I accept today where I am powerless. I have control where I have choices. I will reach out for help and use my tools today. I accept today and understand the only person I can change or regulate is myself. I will take time to hug and kiss the loved ones around me. I will show my partner today how much he or she is appreciated, needed, and loved. I will speak up for myself today. Be true to ourselves. The answers lie in each and every one of us. Everything we do is a practice and a discipline to master what we want. I will take charge of my life today and realize I'm in charge of all my decisions. I will know when it's time to bow out and let go and trust the process. I will set realistic goals for myself. I will get 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. I will set healthy boundaries around myself today. I will not allow anybody to speak to me with disrespect. I will make a conscious effort to eat healthy meals. I will take my vitamins, food supplements today. I will drink 6 to 8 glasses of water today. I will be good to myself today. Whoever can see through all fear will always be safe. I will talk with someone I trust and respect and be honest with them. Accountability is key. We cannot do it alone. I will trust and reach out to my higher power today. I will accept and say thank you for everything that happens to me today, good or bad. I will not do anything to cause harm to myself or others today. I'm willing to change today. I will exercise today. I will pray for the well-being of myself and others today. I will write a list of all the things I want in a partner. If I become it, I will attract it. Discipline is freedom. Do 2 things a day that you don't want to do to have a successful day. My 2 things are always getting up early, doing my podcast, working out, and keeping my food clean, and the rest will follow. We can all heal together one day at a time. It is a decision from our head to our heart. You can reach me at createyourspirit@gmail.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my workshops and my books. If you want to learn about my services, lifeinharmonyonline.com. Leave your number. I'll go over my services with you. And remember, I'm doing the podcast Monday through Friday. Hit that colorful round button that says subscribe. Share it with everybody that you love and respect. Please start with podcast number 1, number 2, number 3. There's order into receiving this information. In 30 days, you're going to say, wow, in 1 year, you will not recognize yourself. And remember, I want you to have a tremendous day today. And thank you for listening.